Let me pause this. Woken Ready TV, like this video, subscribe to this channel. I'm just checking out, man, this interview from Naam Brigade. Big shout outs to Naam Brigade, man. You know what I mean? For y'all that don't know me and who I am, you know what I'm saying? I used to rap back in the day, go by the name of Those Streets. I was with a squad called FU, Forever United, you know what I'm saying? And this was late 90s, early 2000s, you know what I mean? We did a lot of shit. We did a lot of shit. Y'all better do y'all history. This was like right before the DVD era. We ain't get on too many DVDs and shit like that. You know what I mean? I'm watching Nam, you know what I'm saying? They talking about a lot. Go check out this interview. The name of the interview is called The Untold, the people that interviewed them. You know what I'm saying? Go check that out. Like I was saying, like a lot of people might not know, you know, I was heavy in the rap game. The big inspiration for me was Naam Brigade. You know what I'm saying? Naam Brigade, we ain't had nobody else in the city like that was rapping, that was on they shit. You know what I'm saying? Naam Brigade was on they shit on a big level. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ice. You know what I mean? Me and that dude recorded so much shit together. You know what I mean? I mean, he was recording for him, like not, you know what I mean, like doing songs, but I recorded a lot of my music with Ice. You know what I'm saying? And every time I see Ice, it's always the same energy. It's like, you know what I mean? Yo, what up? You know what I mean? I ain't seen him in a while. I think the last time I saw him is when I shot my video, No Cheat Codes. Go check out No Cheat Codes by Those Streets. You know what I mean? It's a dope video. That was like 2021. That was like 4 years ago. That was the last time I saw him. You know what I mean? But I'm just making this video to give to pay homage. Like my brother Tay say, pay homage, man. Gotta pay homage. You know what I mean? Like a lot of y'all just know me from this, Woke and Ready. But like I said, these guys was on a major level. They all we had in the hood. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have nobody really doing music like that. But these guys was accessible. You know what I mean? They was the first time I heard Freeway. Freeway, I heard Freeway before I heard Beanie Siegel. He was all on Naam Brigade first CD, one of their first CDs that was all over the hood. That CD was crazy, man. And like I said, rest in peace to Q Don. Q Don was a member. He got killed. And that song "All I Need" by Jay-Z, that was actually Q Don's song. You know what I mean? These guys was moving. They was moving. I'm listening to the interview. You know what I mean? These guys done been on tour with 50. They done did a lot of shit, man, and they still moving. They still shaking and moving, man. I got nothing but love and respect for these guys, man. You know what I mean? And Ice, I don't even think Ice know. Like me and him is like cousins for real. For real. His cousin, and we share a cousin. You know what I'm saying? He's like I don't even think I ever told him that. You know what I'm saying? I always knew, but me and him was like cool anyway. You know what I mean? We was tight. You know what I mean? When I was running around in Southwest all crazy. You know what I mean? But these guys, man, I just wanted to give them they shout out and show them some love and give y'all a little history lesson in case y'all ain't know who I was, like all the new subscribers and shit like that. Every once in a while, I come tell a little hip hop story or some shit, you know what I mean? Just so y'all can be a little familiar with me. Y'all can always go back and listen to some of the music. The music is crazy. Like I got songs with Beanie Siegel, Styles P, couple dudes in Philly, man. Reintroduction, the album, it's streaming on all platforms. Like I'm not really into music no more. I like this content creating shit. I'm gonna see where this takes me. You know what I mean? You know, I do a lot of stuff outside of music, but I just wanted to give them they shout out, man, because oh yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. The real Meek Mill. I gotta say that the real Meek Mill, because that's what he go by now. He was the only Meek Mill we knew. You know what I mean? He was a part of our brigade when I was like 14 years old. Rest in peace, Jay. Jay, he was a dude. He was a get money dude in the city. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he used to come around us when we used to make music and just freestyle and do ciphers and shit. And he knew we was tough, so he took us to this crib, and there was a lot of people in this house, man. Like a lot of people was in there rapping. I think one of the dudes' name was like Murder Mill or something like that. He had a deal at that time. He was in there rapping, and then Meek Mill came in. You know, I was rapping. Meek Mill was only like, I was like 14. Meek Mill was like 16 at the time. And he had a Naam Brigade jacket on. He was just full of energy. This nigga was rapping. I remember he said something like, I put a red dot on your head like a Hindu. I was like, dang. But the way he said it, he gave me like that Busta Rhymes energy, you know what I mean? He pulled me aside. He said, "Young boy," he said, I hear what you're saying. You know what? He used to call me a young Jada. He was the first one to call me a young Jada before Philly Swain. Shout out to Philly Swain. You know what I mean? I used to rap with him back in the day. You know what I mean? Before he got down with Takedown Records. Like I said, if it wasn't FU, if I wasn't rapping with FU back in the day, I probably would have been down with Takedown because I used to go down 58th Street and rap with Keenan. That's Nino. You know what I mean? Bugsy, all them dudes. You know what I'm saying? I used to be around them dudes. My man Monty used to be on 55th Street. Everybody used to meet up at his crib. We used to write the beats and all that. But, you know what I mean? I probably would have been down with Takedown if we didn't start our own little thing from 53rd. We was 53rd in Greenway. You know what I'm saying? But what's her name was like, Meek Mill was like, yo, you sound like a young Jada, man. But you know what? You gotta feel that shit when you spitting that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna make other motherfuckers feel you. You know what I mean? I hear what you saying, but you gotta put a little bit more oomph into it. When he said that, I never forgot what he told me. And you know what I mean? And I started doing that, and that shit had a big ass reaction. I just started putting that little swag into my rhymes and that little, you know what I mean, that extra oomph. So when he came home, this was probably like maybe like 8 years ago. I don't know exactly when he came home. I can't remember, but when he came home, I seen him on the way. He ain't remember me, but I remember him. I'm like, yo, you don't even remember we was in that crib, such and such. You told me that. But he was like, damn, that's great. I remember that moment, but I don't really remember. Yeah, we had a cipher. I'm like, sometimes it's a little, you know what I mean? The little things that don't mean much to certain people, they might not remember, but it'll always stick with you. That's why I always drop jewels on the youngest, man. One of the youngest came back and told me something that I told them a while ago, and they doing good right now. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, you told me, boom, 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 boom. I was like, damn, I said that, but it sounded like something that I would say. He was like, yeah. He was like, that always stuck with me. That's why I'm going to get money, nigga, to this day. I was like, damn, that's love. You know what I mean? It's all about passing jewels, man. You know what I'm saying? And I would say Naam Brigade, they played a big part in passing jewels to me along the way. I didn't make it to where I wanted to be in music, you know what I'm saying? But I gained the knowledge to know how the music game worked, to know talent, to make a song, to like anything, you know what I mean, involving music. If you want to make some good music, come holler at me. You know, I need to get into that. I need to get into like artist development or some shit like that because I can help an artist. I can't make you no star. You know what I'm saying? But I can make you a motherfucking professional. For real. You go listen to my shit. You know what I mean? I just wanted to say that. This is just a short story, man. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, because that's where we at with it. Y'all gonna go cop some merch. You know what I mean? It's woke and ready. You know what I mean? Shout out to Naam Brigade. I just wanted to leave y'all with that, man. Give y'all a little content today, man. I just wanted to reminisce, man. I love y'all, man. Those that follow my channel, all my new subscribers, just keep it coming, man. Keep the likes coming. Hit the bell, too, so you'll be notified when I drop a video. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that bell. This Woke and Ready TV. Peace and love, y'all. Sometimes it take a while for this